Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to some more announcements for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 2. But before I continue, I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we would not have the game, let alone the Amiibo, for the competition. So let's make sure to give Nintendo and their affiliates our support. Alright, so before we start any further, we're going to go ahead and start a random match in the background, and then we're going to go over the win-loss record of all the different characters in the competition. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Action Force. The first group in the Action Force group is the Pokemon group. So starting off with Sonic, after 7 weeks, Sonic has 2 wins and 5 losses. Lucario has 3 wins and 4 losses. Mewtwo has 0 wins and 7 losses. Pikachu has 4 wins and 3 losses. Jigglypuff has 6 wins and 1 loss. Pokemon Trainer has 4 wins and 3 losses. So looking at the group, it looks like Jigglypuff is assuredly going to make it in to the first seat in the representing the Pokemon group in the Smash-Offs, because even if Jigglypuff loses next week and every other character manages to win, no other character is going to have 6 wins aside from Jigglypuff in the Pokemon group. However, looking for that second seat, we have a close between Pikachu and Pokemon Trainer, both with 4 wins and 3 losses. However, Lucario, having won 3 wins, has a chance of making it in to at least a tiebreaker match if both Pikachu and Pokemon Trainer lose their match in the following week. So we'll just have to find out. Wait and find out. Looking at our next group, the Legend of Zelda group, we have Link with 5 wins and 2 losses, Ganondorf with 6 wins and 1 loss, Zelda with 5 wins and 2 losses, Toon Link with 2 wins and 5 losses, Sheik with 2 wins and 5 losses, and Young Link with 0 wins and 7 losses. Alright, so looking at this, it looks like Ganondorf is the likely to have the first seat in the Smash-Offs, but Ganondorf still has a chance of losing in week 8, which if Link and Zelda, if they win their matches in week 8 and Ganondorf loses his, there will be a 3-way tie for the first seat. So it would literally be a battle between these 3 characters at that point for first and second seat, which could be very exciting to see, as each of these 3 characters each wields one of the 3 Triforce of Power, so that could definitely make an exciting tiebreaker match. Alright, moving on to the Alpha group, we have Banjo and Kazooie with 4 wins and 3 losses, Kazuya with 5 wins and 2 losses, Little Mac with 4 wins and 3 losses, Pit with 5 wins and 2 losses, Fox with 2 wins and 5 losses, Olimar with 5 wins and 2 losses. Alright, so this is definitely another one of those groups that has a lot of close numbers in here, and I could probably sit here for quite a long time talking about all the possibilities of who is going to be going into the Smash-Offs, but more than likely we're going to end up with a tiebreaker match, at least one for this group, as these characters are literally, most of these characters are literally one match apart in this competition. So we're gonna go ahead and hold off any predictions for who is going to be in the smash-offs with the Alpha group, as there's literally one win, one loss that could, give these characters, a seat moving forward one way or the other. So we'll just have to wait until week 8 to find out. All right, so on to the final group for the Action Force, the Dreamland group. Starting off with King DDD with 3 wins and 4 losses. Kirby with 2 wins and 5 losses. Inkling with 3 wins and 4 losses. Pac-Man with 1 win and 6 losses. Meta Knight with 6 wins and 1 loss. And Ness with 6 wins and 1 loss. So looking at the Dreamland group, it looks like Ness and Meta Knight, looks like those two are easily going to get the first and second seat for the Dreamland group, representing the Dreamland group in the Smash-Offs. As even if the other 4 characters were to win next week's match, they would still be at least 2. They would still be 2 wins behind Meta Knight and Ness. So Meta Knight and Ness could literally lose their next matches and still be making it into the Smash-Off. So, alright. So now we're going to go ahead and move over to the Battle Force groups. Starting off with the Metroid group. We have Samus with 2 wins and 5 losses. Mega Man with 2 wins and 5 losses. Bayonetta with 3 wins and 4 losses. Ridley with 4 wins and 3 losses. Zero Suit Samus with 0 wins and 7 losses, and Wii Fit Trainer with 6 wins and 1 loss. So looking at that, looks like the Wii Fit Trainer has the number 1 seat in the Metroid group, and it is still a pretty close call between Bayonetta and Ridley, all depending on how they do in their Week 8 match, on which one of these 2 characters will be in the second seat for the Metroid group. However, Bayonetta has to win hers, and Ridley has to lose his in order for them to go into a tiebreaker match for Bayonetta to have a chance at beating Ridley into that second seat. But if Ridley wins in his Week 8 match, then Ridley will crush Bayonetta's chances of making it into the Smash-Offs for Season 2. Alright, the next group with our Super Mario Brother group. Starting off with Piranha Plant with 5 wins. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to go back and update Piranha Plants. It looks like Piranha Plant, let me go and pull up Piranha Plant so that way, because it looks like I did not properly update Piranha Plants. Okay, so it looks like, yep, it looks like Piranha Plant, yep, okay, we're going to update that one. Alright, so, yep, Piranha Plant lost that match. Alright, we're going to update that other one. So it looks like Piranha Plant has 5 wins and 2 losses. Mario has 2 wins and 5 losses. Bowser has 1 win and 6 losses. Princess Peach has 3 wins and 4 losses. Yoshi has 6 wins and 1 loss. And I'm going to pull up the other win-loss record. I just want to double check on that. Oh. Okay, so, and Sora has 6 wins and 1 loss. So it looks like Yoshi and Sora looks to be the top ranked currently. However, Piranha Plant, if Piranha Plant happens to win in Week 8 and and Yoshi and Sora, if even one of them loses in week 8, then that'll give Piranha Plant a chance to battle it out for a tiebreak match for the second seat. But if both Yoshi and Sora lose in week 8 and Piranha Plant wins, then that'll be a 3-way match tiebreaker to determine the first and second seat all in one tiebreaker match. Alright, so now moving on to the Fire Emblem group. It looks like we're going to start off with the first character, which is Byleth, which is 7 wins and 0 losses, the only undefeated character in Season 2 thus far. Simon Belmont with 5 wins and 2 losses. Ike with 5 wins and 2 losses. Shulk with 1 win and 6 losses. Marth with 2 wins and 5 losses. Rob with 2 wins and 5 losses. Alright, so looks like Byleth is definitely going to be making it into the Smash-Offs, because even if for the first seat, but Simon Belmont and Ike are currently tied with a 5 wins and 2 loss records. So if both characters win or both characters lose, then they will be battling it out in a tiebreaker match for that second seat. But if one character wins and the other one loses, then the character who wins will be making it into that tiebreaker, or into that second seat. All right, and we're gonna get down to the fourth group of the Battle Force, the Beta group, starting off with Sephiroth with 1 win and 6 losses, Hero with 5 wins and 2 losses, Donkey Kong with 5 wins and 2 losses, King K. Rool with 4 wins and 3 losses, Cloud with 4 wins and 3 losses, and Joker with 3 wins and 4 losses. Now this is definitely a close one to call, as seen in the Alpha group, as being literally too close to tell, as these characters winning and losing in next week is literally going to let us know who will be battling, to determine who will be in the Smash-Offs. So we'll have to wait and find out next week for that. All right, we're gonna get another one. So it looks like that first random match looks like Greninja won that one. All right. Looks like it came to a sudden death match between Greninja and Byleth, but Greninja came out the winner. We're gonna go ahead and start another randomized match, so that as we read off the matches for the week 8 and the final matches in the regular season of Season 2. All right, so let's go ahead and start off. So Monday, February 24th, it's looking to be Sonic versus King DDD, Ganondorf versus Young Link, Kirby versus Ness, Ridley versus Zero Suit Samus, Simon Belmont versus R.O.B. Rob. And then moving on to Tuesday's matches, looks like we have Lucario versus Pokemon Trainer, Zelda versus Little Mac, Pac-Man versus Meta Knight, Piranha Plant versus Byleth, Shulk versus Marth. Then on to Wednesday's matches, that looks like we have Mewtwo versus Inkling, Toon Link versus Sheik, Samus versus Sephiroth, Mario versus Sora, Hero versus Joker. Then on to Thursday, we have Pikachu versus Jigglypuff, Kazuya versus Olimar, Mega Man versus Wii Fit Trainer, Bowser versus Ike, King K. Rool versus Cloud. Then on Friday, we have the last 4 matches are Link versus Banjo and Kazooie, Pit versus Fox, Bayonetta versus Donkey Kong, and Princess Peach versus Yoshi. Alright. Those are the exciting matches for the 8th and final week in Season 2 of the regular season. And after that, we will have a more complete idea of who will be entering into the unofficial amiibo smash-offs for Season 2. Alright, well, thank you, everybody. And I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates. And if you like the content, go ahead and give it a nice thumbs up. And if you want to see more content such as this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can get notified when new content is available. Also, if you do just decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep it family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. And thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.